Okay, I wanted to do a quick overview of what I would pretty much call like a day in the life of a sales person or someone using SalesEnvy. It all kind of really starts as I've got these drop down in a campaign. So I'd really start with choosing a campaign, selecting which one I wanted to look at. So for instance, there's a few of them here. I'm going to click this one, and you'll notice the little expand button. I can actually filter from there and decide what criteria I want to filter by. So whether it's the location I'm calling, it's maybe time zones or a callback date or an overdue status. So these are overdue. I can choose what the criteria is and then also ascending or descending order. So you'll see right here I had a last call due here. I actually called them back. And it'll kind of tell me what's next on my plate based on some quick actions I had as this process went. But so for instance, I'm going to start with Aiden here, and first thing I do obviously is call him. So you can see this call happening. And if I were to get him on the phone, so a lot of times what will happen is we'll go through and you'll have to get to a call switchboard and a directory. If you're calling businesses, if you're calling consumers, that wouldn't be the case. But if that's the case, you would just obviously enter their first name, last name. We do have these kind of cool buttons where you can enter click the button and it will actually type in for you their first or last name and send you through to the right extension based on that. So I'm going to end this call. And suppose I got Aiden on the phone, I can also just jump into a script, and these are different scripts that you can do based on, as you can tell, they're being dynamically created with my criteria and the fields that I'm looking for. I can actually enter notes and save those while I have the script open. And then, at the same time, I can record the call. I can play an automatic voicemail. And then if I were to go in and set up a meeting with Aiden, I could click on meeting. And this is where some criteria of different kind of one-click meeting invites. Now I have this aligned and set up with my Google Calendar, so it'll actually send a meeting invite through Google Calendar, and you can see it's going to his email address. I can select different templates for those meetings. I have different meeting types, durations, kind of notes and locations. All those are within the meeting notes fields, and that's available to the user. And then also, if I want to just call Aiden back on another day, maybe I missed him, I would click a callback date. It would be the 11th. And you can see it'll actually change that for him and kind of keep that in place. So callback is on 2/11. Obviously I'm in February, but you get the gist. So from there, maybe I want to send him a follow-up email. So I'd click this one-click email button. I'd select the template, and I'd say, after leaving a voicemail, hi, this is kind of the way in the subject. I can add other BCC or other recipients in here as well. But there's an editor in here, and I can preview even what this is going to look like. So if I click preview, it'll show me here's what it'll look like, and I can go in and change that and keep composing that if I want to. Then I would just send it from there if I need to. But that's as quick as it can be. Suppose I get Aiden on the phone. He says, really, I'm not interested. Don't call me back. Happens sometimes. I would click this one button. It would remove him from the campaign, and it's almost like a do not contact scenario. I can also, once I talk to him, I can do quick dispositions. I've entered some of these myself, but I can kind of filter through there and identify, did not answer, working with competitor, not interested, and whatever I want, it'll track that for me. Below you can see the kind of summaries of calls I've made, emails I've sent, voicemails I've left, and then notes that I've left under this record as well. So all this is available in one view. I can also pass him along to a pipeline and put him in a certain stage. So it might be he has interest, he's evaluating the software, we are shortlisted, or it's in negotiation. I've set these up, but you can set up your own funnel, and there are different funnels you can choose. So aside from that, really it's pretty straightforward. Auto dial will move you from one to the next. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy using SalesEnvy, and let us know how it goes.